Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Nathaniel Sykins, and we are going to be picking right back up, though I just thought about it and I haven't logged into the server yet. So we're going to let that go. And so basically, we're just going to pick right back up where we left off. We're gathering resources. Particularly, we are going after some iron, is where I left off. We were flying over to an iron deposit. I've got to get that for any and all things that we are going to be making, and hopefully by the end of this section we can get at least a good chunk of the upgrades we need for the UNF Gold Marshal. I'm thinking we should be able to. Really, the only things I'm worried about are the iron, copper, silicone, and carbon. I might not have enough carbon. I haven't really seen any carbon deposits, so that is kind of a problem. I do think that there is another planet in this particular solar system that we are at that will have carbon. I'm just going to have to look for it. I'm not entirely sure if those items are going to be a problem or not at this moment. They shouldn't be. That doesn't mean that they're not. We may have to go off and collect a little bit more, but I really want to get the ship done at this point and get a lot of the resources taken care of and everything. I think we're close. I don't think we're there yet, but I do think that we are fairly close. And you're going to hear in the background where I'm taking off and everything. That is mostly to get off the ground and hopefully not have any more creatures attack me while I'm there. And we're still going to let the timer go and everything. So, yeah, that is where we are at. And yeah, so earlier was a little bit of a surprise. Again, I'm not used to having more than like 3 people possibly watching, let alone anybody talking. So it was interesting that Life Force stopped by me particularly, especially when I went to pass off the viewers, and I could see that there was like 6, 7 people actually playing Empyrion on stream. I was like, wait, what? This is unusual. I never see this many people on playing Empyrion on Twitch. Typically, there's about 3 or 4 people, if even that, and there was quite a few earlier. You had myself, Dragon Wolf, who we passed off to, and a couple others. So that was very interesting, and I just realized that I didn't even follow Dragon Wolf earlier. I should have done that. And we might be able to rectify that. Hang on, let me see if I can actually find him again. Like maybe he's still on, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that he's still around. That was really weird to see, though. Yeah, I think he has, in fact, gone offline. So let me see if I can remember GR4G0N01F. Oh no, it says he's live. It does say that he's live. I'm not going to click on that right now. We're going to follow him later, like possibly after we're done with this section. Uh, for those that are confused as to why there would be like a pause or a break in there, that's because I had decided some time ago that instead of doing like a full 4 hour long stream and everything, then bring it over to YouTube, I would break it up into sections. So like 2 hours here, 2 hours there, and then that way we've got at least something to bring over, but it's not going to be like too much for anybody to watch. I know we're still fairly new and everything, and nobody has really found us. There's been a few that we've got. We're starting. We've gotten a couple of regulars now at this point, so that's kind of an interesting thing. Anyway, timer's up. Let's get back into this and see what we can potentially get. Oh, I need to put the music on. I did go ahead and restart this playlist. Uh, I just realized too that I didn't link it in the previous video. I need to do that. at some point I will try and remember to do that. So let's just get right back into it and figure out where this iron is, because we were headed to it. Looks like I'm right over the top of it. And I am, in fact, right over the top of it. Yep, so here we go, getting all this iron here. You can see that we've already got like quite a bit. But iron deposits are usually really big. We're gonna do this my normal way. Oh, there is something right there that could potentially attack us. Not gonna worry about too much. Yep, I hear you. You're gonna be a problem, aren't you? Just go ahead and nip you right in the butt anyway. I do think we need to potentially put some more thrusters on this. It does seem like our Russ is kind of suffering here. And we're not even at like full capacity yet. Yep, we are definitely struggling a little bit here. Like, really can't move right now.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
We still got enough thrust and
Thanks to the
lift that we
Chase
should
mobile
be
app,
able
your
to,
kid
but
can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from
it's
quick
not wanting to
great deals
cooperate with
to
me.
How was shopping?
saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom.
Freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank NA, member FDIC.
Oh, come on. It doesn't want to move. Oop. Yep. Once again, it doesn't want to move. Yeah, we may need to do a little bit of a change here. Seems like our thrust is suffering just slightly. It's it's just enough annoying. We do have this. So we do have some parts there already in my own inventory. I'm wondering if we could potentially use that and make some changes real quick. Whoa! Exited me out of the game. So this is one of the changes I wanted to do. I want to put some more thrusters like right there, but we're definitely going to need more CPU. Unfortunately, I can't really get to the bottom of this where the spots are that I can put more CPU. There's a couple of like empty sections in there where there's CPU spots available.
Chopped and ready. For quick, easy meals. Everyday favorites.
I
and
purposely
people
left
favorites.
holes in there for
We made
more
Good and
CPU to
Gathered
go
for
in.
you. Only at
But
Target.
our forward thrust and our up thrust need to, our down thrust or down force or whatever you want to call it, is suffering quite a bit at the moment. Okay, so you're not making anything anymore. And I still can't make enough coils because, probably because of the lack of titanium. So we'll just go ahead and we'll get all that going. All that should like get through all this fairly quickly. Let's see here. We should be able to. This doesn't have much CPU left, as I recall. Yeah, it's only got about 200 CPU left. It's not enough to really do anything right this second. Well, this only costs 80 CPU. Let's... Did I miscalculate that or something? Or did we accidentally take something out we shouldn't have? Because that just bumped our it just bumped up our stats a little bit. And I do believe that is a piece that you can't really use. That's already a container. This is not a container. So we can do that there. And all I'm doing right now is I'm trying to figure out where we can move blocks around to. So we did remove these two steel blocks. That's fine. I have this other generator that I could put in there if I absolutely need to, which I might have to. But before we do that, we got to be able to put the other cores in here. And the only way I can think of, we got to get under this thing somehow. So I don't remember exactly where I left those blocks out. But I originally had the two basic cores in there somewhere, and I'm not exactly sure where that was. I just want to look and see. I don't have that shape. That's why I didn't do this. So we got this shape, but we don't have what this one is. And we could effectively make it this. So let's do this here. Okay, so that there. Let's see where. Okay, so that there's the hole right there. So that's the hole right there that I purposely left. So that's where our two CPUs are gonna go. I am just gonna go ahead and do both of those. Okay, so the titanium's already done. And now these are going through the iron that I told it to make. Let's take this one. Aluminum foil. That might not be an issue, now that I think about it. I don't think that's going to be as big of an issue as you would think it is. The only major thing I'm thinking of right now is where am I going to move around parts? Because as far as making the container extensions, I only have certain shapes. So there's some shapes that I can't replace. They have to be those shapes. Okay, so here comes the second one. We're just gonna wait for that to be done. We're just gonna go ahead and throw both of these. It's only gonna add for 20 3500 CPU, which is more than enough to like add some thrusters to it. Yeah, that's more than enough to add some thrusters to it. As far as our power consumption, I think the power was all right. I do have that other generator that we could possibly throw in there. I don't think I have access to the small generator. Okay. I haven't unlocked it apparently. So that's that. Let's what can we do with this? Okay, so I can't make the next CPU. I can go ahead and make that. And potentially this. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. And then here, just gonna grab these. So that can close up and then we can get I don't have 2 more mediums though, is the thing. So we can fit this right in there. And not do that because I don't have that block. Okay. So this has got to be this block. Absolutely has to be that one. I just realized this mistake. How did I not realize this till now? So got those in there, so our forward thrust should be a lot stronger now, and then we just got to worry about our vertical takeoff, our down thrust, or up thrust, or however you want to put that. It doesn't seem right to call it up and down the way that they have it listed. So I can't do those blocks. I could technically do that one. I don't know what our storage was at beforehand. I'm just trying to think this through. I do think that I'm going to have to... Which one is... So that's the medium. This is the small. Closed medium. Okay, so I can't do that. So my only other option for our thrust on that end is to go here. Yeah, that should work. I'm minus a couple pieces there, but well, actually, I have one. Figures. We do have more of these though. I've got nowhere. I don't think there's anywhere I could put. Our left and right is hurting a little bit. Our down thrust is perfectly fine. You don't really need a lot of down force. You need more on the up. So container extensions there. I just wanted to see what was below that block. Yeah, mediums there, left and right is a small and a medium, I think. It may actually be two mediums. No, left and right is two mediums. Yeah. Our harvest is actually at 8,000 capacity. Okay. Before I do anything else, let's... Of course, the thrust is going to be a little bit different. Okay, power is... It does seem like it's going to be an issue. I'm going to do something here. Oh, heck. Alright. So, container there, that's a steel block. This is steel here. I don't know how much of this is actually container blocks. So, what I'm looking at is our power consumption was kind of high there. But, I'm thinking, like, this is going to be stupid. There's no reason to do this. What I'm thinking I would like to do... We have this one here. We can put these two generators in. That should definitely solve the power consumption. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't solve the power issue. because I am looking at that what we just did, and we were up like 70%. This should be way more than we actually need. I want to. So that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. That's probably way more than what we need for power. CPU is good. There's no flipping reason to do what I'm doing there. That is just an absurd waste. Okay. Come on. Yeah, so that should definitely not have any kind of problems. Our thrust did go down a little bit. Don't think there's much I can do about that. The only other thing, we're missing one little piece on the bottom now. But generally speaking, the power should not be an issue at this point. And we did increase the storage capacity a little bit, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I feel like we need to keep these. I am also going to keep those. I thought I had one of these labeled as like usable parts or something. We're going to throw this in here. Alright. Let's go investigate why we can't do any of this other stuff that I wanted to do. This is only going to be temporary right here. Oh, so it did make the advanced constructor. Did not mean to do that. Bada bing, bada boom, that's in. We're just barely under CPU. That's good. That's good. We're gonna keep those two in there. This is already done, so we're gonna take that off. Technically, this shouldn't even be here, but we're trying to get some stuff done. Alright. So this is gonna let me make another... We're just gonna go ahead and do it. We're missing aluminum here. So I do need to get more aluminum. I'm really surprised at that. I thought we had like plenty of stuff for aluminum, but we probably got a lot more back at our base. I don't think we got. I don't think we got stuff for thrusters though. Oh, we do. I don't know how many of them we can make just yet. Let's see here. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So let's just see how many of these we can actually make. There we go. There's that. I honestly don't know how many of the thrusters we're going to be able to make here. So now we've got all the way up to here. So technically we could replace all of the thrusters except for left and right. Assuming we got enough material. I don't know if we got enough material to do that. But that is what that is meant to do. We do have these extra constructors in here, which is going to eat up CPU, but I'm not too worried. Okay, we're going to get at least 2 thrusters. So that would be good for the forward thrust. The aluminum. Is there any aluminum on this planet? Copper, graphite. We definitely need to get the graphite. Yeah, I don't think there's aluminum on this planet. Okay, well that's going. Let's just go ahead and continue what we were doing, mining out that iron. Our thrust should be a lot better for it now. So we shouldn't have any worries on that note. I just realized that this is connected to here. So we got 2 of the thrusters. It is going to make a third. And what was I thinking about making? I was wondering if I could make one of the drills. I don't know if we got enough stuff for the drills. I can't make it here.
We believe education is the key to success. Whether you know your next step or are still figuring it out, we can help. Visit us at miller-mott.edu to learn more. Miller Mott College, where passion becomes skill.
So we used it for something. We used the advanced kit for something. I only had one of those. I have no idea what that would have been used up on. Okay, so we were only able to make 3 thrusters. I don't know what we accidentally used it on. We used it on something. I have no idea what, though. So we're out of whack as far as our order of putting stuff in. Because the advanced constructor doesn't come until we have the 3rd core 3 in. And then the deconstructor doesn't come until we have 4 in. And technically I should already have the generators in. We got that. Can I... Yeah, I can make one of the generators. I'm just gonna do one of them for now. I don't think I can actually get there though. That's something I hadn't figured out because of the change that I made. There's now a thruster in the way. So I haven't figured out exactly how you're gonna get past that thruster. Like, I guess you could drop in through here. Yeah, I guess that'll work. It hasn't made that generator yet, though. No, no, it just finished. Okay, there's that. So we got the generator in there. My main concern is actually like the thrust on this. We need to get the thrusters in there, which means we need some of the material back at our home base. I don't know if we have enough yeah, the generators are going to run hot right now because shield is coming up. I do think we need to go ahead and replace the forward thrusters. We do have the two that we need for that, so we need to go ahead and do that. That's going to help alleviate some of the issues with flying right now, because we're super slow. And I'm thinking we're just going to go back to our home. It's probably the best bet at the moment. It's just to head back home. Alright, before we do anything, and also, what is our CPU sitting at? So we only have we have less than 10 less than 10 to play with. So I can only even put on like one of the thrusters at the moment. Alright, so these are gonna have to go bye-bye. Because technically they shouldn't even be here yet, or be here, period. So I got 44. Well, as we remove the mediums, that's also gonna drop. So let's just go ahead. Okay, this is connected. Alright. And then we need to put that on the hot bar real quick. I should just done this. Doesn't like that for some reason. So there we go. That is all of that. And we're still pretty good on the CPU. Got about 10 to play with. Which all that will change when we get some things going. But now our forward thrust should be a lot better. Should be a lot better. The other thing that that's going to do is it's also going to make us a little more efficient on CPU. So with the thrusters, as far as the mediums are concerned, every 3 mediums you can upgrade to a advanced thruster. for every 3 mediums, you can advance to an advanced thruster, or you can upgrade to an advanced thruster. So we took out 8 medium thrusters and put in 2 advanced thrusters, which means we're going to have more power as far as our forward movement, and it's also going to be more efficient on the CPU. So it's just all around better that way. And now hopefully we've got the one thing I'm worried about is the aluminum. I think I've got plenty of aluminum. I'm not entirely sure. The other concern is we still need the kits to get our drills on here. So the SVs are really good for planet side drilling. You don't have to worry as much. I don't think Vermilion's implemented it yet. You can use your drills on the planet on a CV. I think it still has to be a capital vessel. But yeah, that's just how it is right now. Anyway, as far as materials, we should be golden to make the rest of what we need. Should be. Then we'll get that button hooked up and everything, and should be good to go at that point. Now, the version of this that's on my Let's Play actually has a few extra bells and whistles. We're going to try and do that here too. So we're going to end up stopping at core 6 on this.
Choice with McValue is always more. Get more than you expect sa bagong McValue sa McDonald's.
All right. So there's our advanced kit. I accidentally put it here. I thought we lost it. We didn't lose it. I just put it in a spot that I didn't realize I put it in. So first things first. Can I make 2 of these? And then the other thing I need 7 more. I need 7 more thrusters. And then we only have the one drill, or the one advanced kit, so we can only get one of those. Maybe I can get the tool turret installed. The tool turret's not as important. If I can do one of those, that'd be great. Go ahead and get it up to a core 6. Then I could do all the upgrades without even worrying. I only have the one advanced kit. Would like to get the long range radar, but that's gonna have to wait. Oh yes, we're getting both of those. So we're gonna finish it out today. It's gonna max out at core 5 today. We're gonna have that done. All right. Now it's just a matter of getting the thrust done, and then maybe we can get some of the other pieces. I'm kind of curious to go and see if I can buy any more advanced kits, because getting another drill would be amazing, and then if we can get the long range radar, that would be good too. This is just going to take a minute, so I'm going to go over here. We're going to grab the Sparrow real quick and go check on our water and our hydrogen and yada yada yada, because all of these have been running for a while. They're probably empty of fuel now. Yeah, they're all empty of fuel. I didn't like that. Alright, fine. I wish this would let me just kind of drag them or shift click them in, because I can shift click them into my inventory, but that's not exactly ideal. Apparently, the Sparrow's a little bit heavy. We might be able to go stop at Polaris. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out into space, because it's a lot easier to upgrade it out in space. And then we'll just go from there. I think I took this one, yeah. So we're dumping that at. Okay, that's too much going to the fridge, so let's go. That's almost full. Demolition, raw ore, container output. I guess we'll do storage too. That's where we'll put all the water for now. I don't think I need to collect water anytime soon. We're gonna have water for a long time. So we've gotten 3 of our 10. Sorry, we've gotten 5 of our 10 thrusters made. So that's just going to take a little bit longer to go. Let's go ahead and get the CPUs in place. Oh wait, this isn't. Actually, I might be able to get a few things installed from the ground. Like our lift thrusters would be nice. The shield. So boink, boink. And again, that's technically where the ship ends, is CPU 5. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead. I think we can reach this from here. Yeah. So that's one. I'm getting myself so confused right now. I've got this linked, which is wrong. Apparently water is heavy. Apparently it's very, very heavy. So this is what I need to do. Connect that, put this here. Somehow this didn't get put there. So that's taken care of. I'm not really going to be able to do the left, right, and forward. Well, actually, I might be able to. I might. I want to do the forward and down, left and right. We're missing one thruster. So if I do, like, maybe this will work. Okay, we got all of our thrusters. And we got the tool turret and the laser, yes. So we basically got this thing finished. I don't know if it's going to make the other thing. Can do this. Boink. It would be so much easier to do this from space, though. I wouldn't have to worry about a lot of the movements. Ah, the stupid drone! Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. I can absolutely do it with the stupid drone. Oh my god, if I could think of what button to push. Why is that so hard for me to remember that you can do? Why? Thank you, Goat. Good grief, man. I don't know why I can never flip and remember that this is a thing. Like, technically I don't need to do these, but I'm like, whatever. We're out of range. That's fine. What do I have? Two? So I've got the two down thrust to do. Point, there's one laser drill. And we should still be good on the CPU, yeah. The last thing to do would be get all these parts back in. So there's that one. And that's it. We've got all the thrusters in. Yes, 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 I know. It's very hot near those. Thank you for reminding me of that. Like, I don't know why I can never remember that stupid drone even exists. It's probably because I had so much trouble with it as far as what everybody was telling me to do that I just don't think about it. And by that I mean, I was getting told a lot to use it in normal play to get my bag back. However, what I found trying to do that is 100% of the time the drone was just getting destroyed. I was like, that doesn't work. The drone is basically worthless. But you're absolutely right. For building on a planet, like, I need to remember that this is a thing. This really works. This is so helpful. I don't know why I can't flip and remember that. Okay, so that is 99% of its abilities restored. Yeah, I don't know why I can't remember that. That's 99% of everything restored. The only thing we're missing on this at all is the drills. That's really the only thing that is missing. We only have one drill at the moment, but we only had one. That and the long range radar. I am curious. Did that end up making the core 6? It doesn't look like it. So what were we actually missing for that? It doesn't need to be core 6, but I want to put some more. I need to put some. Oh. Oh! Okay. So we're gonna have that too. Where? It's over here. I don't remember how many of these I was supposed to do. There we go. We've got... Can we do... No. We don't have enough for that. Alright. And that should be... By the way, welcome back, Goat. Thank you for pointing that out to me yet again. What is that now? Like 5 times you've reminded me, hey, use the drone? There's that. Which is completely unnecessary. I don't remember where I was putting the sentries at in my Let's Play. So I think one of them was like right in here somewhere. I made 8. So I made 8 of those. I don't remember where I actually had them on in my Let's Play. I know I had 6 of them. I think there was like 2 or 3 of up there, and then a couple of them back here. And really, that's because, as you can see, there's no defense on the bottom. It's just, if they start shooting this, they're just eventually going to get through it. It also helps with any predators. I know earlier we were on a planet and I was getting attacked. That would have helped. Alright, so this is decon. We already destroyed everything there. Here's the base. These. We can get rid of these. It's not on. Oh, but it is running. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Wait, that's magnesium. That's not going to do anything. You know what? We don't have enough, we don't have enough resources to do anything here. In fact, we're taking resources out to fill this up. I lost all my silicone. Neo we're good on. We don't even have any iron at the moment. Magnesium's completely something else. This doesn't need to be there. Good grief, I am completely... Where one? Losing my mind right now. This does need to switch though. So... One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move these up. It's silicone that we're missing here. Oh yay, server restart. We're not gonna have time to do all that. Because I'm not even sure where I had those. That's actually the real reason why I went up to Core 6 on it. Again, if you missed that earlier, when I was talking about this ship, it is supposed to stop at Core 5. But because I didn't think about the bottom being attacked and I don't have any defenses down there, we kind of have to get sentries on the bottom of it. I don't remember where I had these. We're just going to go... there. should be good to go right here. These last two, I don't really know where to put them. Because this ends right here. This no longer flat. I guess, well, I don't think I can put them there, actually. I think that's a half block. Yeah, it's half blocks. I could do a couple more right in the center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4 here. Let's see if I can get this done. Boom. And CPU should still be good because we're at core 6 now. So yeah, CPU is still good. We're still well under what we need, but we don't have all the drills. Drills is literally the last thing. We need 3 more drills. We need 3 more kits. Yep. All right. So getting off here, and that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna end there. Thank you, Goat, for coming in and pointing out how much of an idiot I am once again. Eventually, I will remember to use the drone for those occasions. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you maybe Monday. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do want to get on to other things and get back into like 7 Days to Die and probably some Destiny at some point. But I just got the ability to get on the server, so I wanted to really hammer it down and get into it and get the ship built, get a base going, and be able to play. So we're pretty much there to where I can start joining in with other people and doing stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care and God bless.